Hello, this is Ryan Sean, your Fairfax shoutcaster. And sadly, our second isn't here. It will be me solo. However, it will be a fun stream, I hope. Starting out with the bands, let me just spin a little bit. Looks like the standard bands of Pantheon and Macaulay going for there has been a little bit of an intermission. However, I think it's gonna be okay. Looking at this right now, do a little small talk here. How y'all doing? I actually had a great sleep today. I slept at 12. Had some great food yesterday. My mom cooked me some delicious meals. I think it was I'm Korean, bulgogi. So that was fire. Anyways, going back to the bands. I was rambling on a little bit. The Pantheon, Recon, and Akali bands are all power picks / comfort picks of Fairfax Lions. And today we are going to be facing one and only AOA Team Phoenix. So the Phoenixes will be going against the Lions. Starting out with a Zeri band. Not a meta bot laner to be exact with you. However, you know, if it's a comfort pick and / Circus Biggest should be a pick that should be picked. Obviously, Malphite Viego from the red side. You know, obviously, very Malphite gives that dexterity at the top lane. Very hard to win a lane with Malphite, but at the same time, it's very hard to get destroyed mechanically. Viego coming in as a first pick jungler, very safe. Banning the Sejuani, which really counters the fast circling of Sejuani here. Diana Veigar. So the thing that Veigar most used for is his scaling. His ability to scale out the game in a fashion where you basically can one-shot anybody. And that fact is going to be able to snowball faster with a really hard carry jungler like Diana. Already so much value picks for the blue team here. And the Ahri comes out in the mid lane. That Ahri is going to give wave clear, dexterity, and ultimately that wave clear for Viego to roam around more. Looks like the ADC bands were here trying to get rid of ADCs that have a lot of dodge, like Ezreal and Xayah. Was a great pick here. And the blue team is banning Samira and Ashe, targeting Pigeon's ADC Chample. And the blue team is going to choose Yuumi. Yuumi is a great pick with Zeri. I have some good news, folks. Zeri Yuumi is fairly good. I mean, I guess the Lions is bad news, but Zeri Yuumi is a very comfortable pick that also works on Diana. So that Yuumi pick is going to be a little curveball, but the Kai'Sa Nautilus really gives that initiating that Fairfax Lions wants. And the Aatrox to finish it off.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Torres, arriving a little bit late on the scene, but Fairfax's bans were very informed based on op.gg.
Yeah. Targeting the bans will, and also I feel like the scenario, you know, they're like the Fairfax Lions have another team fight comp while the Phoenixes have more of a silent character with Aatrox and with Diana. So it's gonna be based, you know, this game is gonna be focused on who can, or for the Fairfax Lions, it's gonna be, can they get their team fight comp running? Can they get that Nautilus? Can they get that Malphite Flame? Can they get that Ahri and Viego connecting for that Kai'Sa to get free deal? And what the Phoenixes are looking for, it's a very odd team comp. The Veigar and Diana does not fit very well, except the fact that Veigar scales and Zeri scales.
Right.
The Diana is not bad with the Aatrox, but the fact that Zeri doesn't have that big of range and is a character that goes in, is not going to be able to really kite together.
Right, and I think partly like this mismatch of skills on the opponent's team is, due to their comfort picks being taken away. They had a plan,
exactly.
and now they're scrambling. There's not a backup maybe that they were thinking of.
Yep, exactly. And as you mentioned, the ban picks were, in my opinion, phenomenal. I mean, literally, if you look at the ADC ban picks here, just to move back.
There we go.
The fact that in the moment when they picked Viego, Ahri, and Malphite, very CC heavy comps, the fact that they decided to ban Xayah and Ezreal, one of the arguably most escapable ADCs, escape tools, most escape tools ADCs have is Ezreal and Xayah. The fact that they ban it right away, take the Kai'Sa, force the Yuumi and Aatrox. Well, Aatrox was not forced, but force the Yuumi with the Zeri and take the Nautilus. It takes lane dexterity, it takes tankiness, it takes jungle pathing, it takes wave and lane prio. Basically takes everything into consideration and makes it a great choice for Fairfax Lions, to actually, choose and play how they want to play it. A game oriented around clashing in a big group for a long time, starting fights with CC, ending fights with absolute kiting from the Kai'Sa and Ahri and Viego.
I think, never mind, I lost my track of thought. But I was going to say earlier, yeah, they really have to get their feet on the ground. They don't want them to move away because their goal is to just, hit them hard and hit them fast, I think.
Yep. I don't know. I don't see a scenario where the Phoenixes will be able to stand their ground. Maybe with the Veigar E at max, but if Fairfax does build defensive items like Banshees, like Edge of Night, there's going to be no problem.
And so the game begins.
And the spectator delay has been finished. I mean, I'm excited, man. Fairfax drafted this game at a comfortable pace, at their pace, what they wanted.
Playing chess with their opponent's items and like their entire team.
Exactly. It was a sight to see here. Sight to see anywhere for Fairfax Lions. Now the game has been started. Let's see what is poppin', folks.
I was going to say that too.
What? You were going to say that too?
I was going to say poppin'.
Okay. Hey, great minds think alike, Great minds do think alike indeed.
Right. Both teams heading towards their rivers, trying to, not get invaded, trying to set up some early vision, figure out where everyone's at, just basics.
Yep.
Lots of movement down bot, like the bottom side,
Yeah, exactly. One thing I'm also noticing is the double minion Deterralizer from Fairfax. What this means to me is they want to get that prio fast. They want to get fast wave clear for the bot lane. That means they want to get that faster level 2, and for mid lane it means that that Ahri is going to, confidently play for that mid prio for the Viego and for the objectives and for the overall team fighting power which Fairfax has. And Diana with a deep ward going for a lens switch while Veigar does not switch to lens. That might be a little costful for the Veigar. Ahri does have the ward up, but we'll see if Viego does go through the middle river. And both junglers starting at their bot side. There will be a little bit of skirmish top lane. So the thing about this matchup, I want to really see how Fairfax utilizes their wave prio. The fact that top lane is already a weak side, it has to be given up.
Some trades have to be made for the good of war.
Exactly.
You may have won
this
the
is
battle.
what I mean by here in the mid lane. Fairfax with an obvious lead in wave clear. That gives the level 2 advantage and a very good trade from the Ahri.
Right off the bat as well, yeah.
Yep.
We can see it start to play out here in bot as well as Not and Xayah. No, that's not Xayah. That's Kai'Sa. Sorry, friends.
Nah.
Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa.
Bruh.
Oh, and a good hook. W does land. Can you get the passive off? Oh, a very good initiating by Nautilus already, which puts Fairfax at a very good position here.
And Nautilus, he's already going for those wards, already, helping his team ever so slowly.
Yep. just a deep ward in that tri-bush is going to be forcefully making the Phoenixes use their ward on their tri-bush as well. But at the same time, gives a lot more leeway for the Fairfax ball lane to play how they want to.
And they do need that leeway, you know, like the priority. If they shove too far and they don't know where like anyone is, they're very open to a gank, I think.
Exactly. And Viego actually, both junglers going for the full clear here, getting the smite onto the blue buff. Viego is on his way to finishing his Krugs. The Diana is also finishing his ground very soon. The Malphite is actually forced to TP a little bit earlier. Thank you.
Pat.
I had a little burp there.
It happens.
Yep. A little forced to back a little earlier there, it looks like, by the trading, that took place because of the strong side. And the wave is pushing in, but the prio will not be used by the Diana, while Diana is going to give this scuttle up, and Viego will take the topside scuttle here. And I don't think Diana is going to be able to secure this as well. There's mid prio from the Ahri, and there's bot prio from the Kai'Sa and the Nautilus, and they are going to help secure the scuttle first.
Everywhere.
Diana,
they're wandering.
Yeah, Diana's not going to be able to contest this at this point.
She's just staring at them helplessly from across the river.
Yep. It's a sad sight to see. I mean, I think Fairfax played that really well, giving up that
very much.
Giving up a little bit of the wave prio for that double scuttle gives both vision and presence and gold and presence, exactly. And Viego is doing a little loop around here, but there's 2 wards.
So many wards, oh my god.
Looks like Viego is going to back off and be caught. And Ahri is just consistently pushing this wave, destroying this Veigar's health. And in the end is going to make the Veigar TP here.
Right, and that, that gives her an opportunity. Oh. She can push it and she can roam wherever she pleases.
Veigar doesn't have TP.
Oh,
Veigar has Ignite, forcing the Diana to use her turn, and Viego is able to commence further into his jungle, and the bot is spawning in right now. Fire Dragon for the Fairfax lines and the Phoenixes. Good early drag, gives a little more trade. It's not an important drag for, both either. It could be an important drag for the Phoenixes, but not an important drag, for the Fairfax lines. And as you speak, a good Nautilus Q is gonna go in with the Kai'Sa they'll be landing, but it's not gonna be able to do enough damage to get a kill. And obviously the Yuumi shield is on there as well, so there's not high amount of kill pressure here.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget it's 2 players down at bot.
Oh yeah.
You just see Zeri, and then you see a little tiny cat following behind her.
You just see a little blue circle on the minimap here. And I'm actually surprised by the CS div early on already. I mean, the gold div is already 1,000. Every lane is absolutely destroying their... Not every lane, except the ball lane, which is pretty even. Ahri is obviously... I told you about this matchup. The Ahri with the match with the...
She's just strutting around.
Exactly. Oh, did you see that?
I looked away to look at you for 2 seconds.
Ah, there was a miscan.
No.
But it's okay. Level 6 from both the Malphite coming first here.
Can he catch up? We'll find out.
Can he catch up indeed. Looks like the Diana is going to be caught to the control word here. And the dragon is coming down. The Viego is coming down for the dragon, and the bot prio is middle right now. Let's see what plays Kai'Sa and Nautilus are going to do.
As well as what the Zeri do, yeah.
Yep. And the drag is going to be started by the Viego first, actually, in this moment.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Diana or, Veigar, anyone else is coming down to help them. Yep. So it's a free drag, I think.
Free dragon for the Fairfax Lions as they use their mid prio from the Ahri, and the bot wave pushed in from the Fairfax Lions. Good drag. Great drag. 7-minute drag. Herald in a minute with the 8-minute.
You can already see Fairfax as well. Do I sound weird on my voice? Anyways. I digress. They're already pinging. Goodness gracious. No, thank you.
There's water behind us.
I was dying spicy food. Anyways, the Herald, they're pinging the Herald. They're already getting ready to set it up. They're thinking about their plays for the big objectives, the big long term.
And I mean, just the fact that the mid prio is always going to be there is going to be a plus for the Fairfax Lions. And the fact that bot will also be able to, maybe look for a roam up
And
for the Herald.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Aatrox crashing up huge wave. And Malphite is going to freeze this wave. Or he should freeze this wave and look for, a sticky situation where Aatrox has to be forced to go to the Herald. And as you can see, Nautilus is here. He's not level 6, but Nautilus is here with the Viego. And the mid prio is there for the Ahri against the Veigar. And they're just going to scout out the area and looking for the Aatrox here, actually.
Are they going for a gank?
Aatrox, actually, can he die here?
He might.
He does have ult. Does flash out. The ult from the Viego comes in.
He's
and
dead.
the Malphite ult is going to be able to finish off the Aatrox here.
They've got a great opportunity to go for Herald, I think.
Yeah, that was really well played by the Fairfax Lions. Obviously, erasing all the vision with the Malphite, freezing the wave, forcing the Aatrox to walk up. And,
right.
They played it very patiently. They calmed it well. They played so the Aatrox had to flash away from the Nautilus Q. And ultimately, the Malphite is able to finish it in. And as you speak here, Ahri is coming. The charm is wasted. The flash is going in. Also, one more time. Can the Red Buff kill him? Can the Red Buff kill him?
It doesn't.
Oh my gosh. 5 HP.
7.
5. It does not matter. That's literally 1 minion there. Oh my gosh.
Good Lord. By the skin of his teeth, too.
I want to watch that again.
Please. Diana was
my gosh. That was a very well played gank by Diana. Ahri with the ult here. W with the movement speed. The charm was a little bit at the end. The flash does not land. And ulting away. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Not even a flash to use for the Ahri here. And they're going to actually drop this Herald for the Ahri's,
for the Ahri's lane. Just
growth even more, yeah.
push it. Just absolutely dominate it.
There
and
was
Ahri,
a team frames. I was looking for that.
It was a what frame?
Team frames. These things.
I see.
I had no idea where that was.
We found it.
We found it.
We found it.
I'm going to turn down the minimap a little bit here. And, I also just want to mention how well this Malphite is doing against this Aatrox. Obviously, that early kill is leading, giving its lead more. But is Malphite a counter to Aatrox? I think the way Kodaras is playing it, super safe, but yet denying the minion wave when it's his turn, is absolutely destroying this Aatrox here. Just completely ruining the weak side. See, these plays where it burns Aatrox's minions, but actually gives leeway for, Fairfax for the Malphite to play off the ganks.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And ball lane here is, a little bit mid. It's a little calm, just waving.
It's very calm.
Just pushing and clearing, playing off the waves, playing off the turns.
I was going to compare the waves to a calm ocean, just going back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It feels like it is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just to see the fog of war here for Fairfax and for Phoenix, it's fairly dark. It's not fairly dark. It's super dark. Dragon coming up and a good stun by the Veigar. Charm is gonna go in.
Again by the skin of her teeth.
They can't see the Ahri.
Oh my god.
Ahri will live, and the Viego comes from here. Oh my gosh, the Viego sneaks attack from the bush, killing the Veigar, finishing up. The cage is in there. He was in there. W's in there. Charm is in there. Oh, great charm by the Ahri.
God.
And the Viego is gonna get a double kill and the scuttle. Wow.
We were just talking about dark vision, but it doesn't.
Wow. That is amazing play. We're gonna look that again. Ahri here, a little bit low. Looks like he tries to walk down.
Right, and Diana, she's also at river. Malphite's kind of going into her jungle.
Gets hit by the Q again. Gets stunned by that. Runs away. Charm lands, and we can see the Viego come down right here. Goes for the Veigar, absolutely demolishes him, and continues to go for the.
Right.
Wow, that was just great.
The importance of vision.
Exactly. And looks like they're gonna take the dragon here. Yeah, that's just a free dragon right there. I mean, just the prio they have. And the Malphite is going to ult it onto the Veigar. Can there be follow-up? The E goes down. The slow is there. Viego with the auto, with the W. I mean, the stun. Kills the Veigar, and they're going for more.
There's even more team fights.
Ulting onto the Diana. Diana is going to be double killed. The Yuumi is going to be killed for a 3-man sweep from the Fairfax Lions here. As Zeri is going to be forced to flash and ghost away. Oh my gosh, the coordination and the focus here from Fairfax Lions is crazy. And Aatrox, what was the Aatrox was not be able to put an impact on the map by backing.
Yeah. And sorry, I was gonna just say, look at the gold difference as
Yeah.
well.
This game, in my professional opinion, is over. And the guy on the Zeri is going the ping pong. The ping pong. The ping pong. Oh, Nautilus?
Oh.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know what Nautilus' thought process was there, but they do get the Zeri, and Zeri is gonna miss this huge cannon wave, and Kai'Sa is probably gonna get a tower plating for himself as well.
Yeah.
In situation.
More gold, just push farther and harder.
Like both junglers do know that they're getting counter jungled, and Ari is trying to look for this Diana. Good jungle tracking, a little control ward in the top side there, and I love how this Nautilus is playing. Where is my camera going? I love how this Nautilus is playing. I love how he is consistently roaming up, playing off the turns when he pushes into the lane, and he spots the Diana. Comes into the Malphite. Malphite is coming down here. Oh, and he's not gonna be but they're gonna look for it.
Yeah.
Diana does have the flash though. Ari is also coming up. Can he hit that control word? Oh, barely doesn't hit.
Oh,
Charm
right
is going
there.
down. And a good flash from the Diana.
Viegar, you know.
Ari chunked a bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Diana, no flash is huge. I mean, that just gets rid of Diana's, engage angle for the team in the late game. Not the late game, in like the past 5 minutes.
Right,
late game. What am I saying? Late game.
We all have our moments.
We do have our moments, indeed.
Indeed.
Indubitably. This is gonna be a solo kill. Oh, the Aatrox is barely able to live in the ult
but he
hits.
dives
And
anyway.
the W autos are gonna be able to kill it. The aftershock. Oh my gosh, it's a complete massacre.
Okay.
Every lane, I mean, just from the team fights to the actual wave pryos. Look at this Nautilus continuing to come. And it looks like a good bot game was able to come from the Viego. Gets into Diana, stuns the Zeri again. And Yuumi? Can they get the Yuumi? Oh, is not able to kill the Yuumi.
Not yet, no.
But 3 people, all kills from each lane. Oh my gosh.
Separate timings as well, you know.
Seeing the bot lane dive here.
They even had
The
Diana
bait
with them.
from the Kai'Sa, which
Yeah.
ults out of it, and Viego is able to ult on it. And Diana's approachability with the E. And they all know that Zeri does not have a flash, and the W flash from the Kai'Sa is able to finish it. Oh my gosh, that's... Looking at this game, it's just immaculate macro here. Malphite is able to take the first turret. It's a total massacre. Every lane losing his prio, and the and the TP coming from the Ari here. Can they look for something? No, he's just trying to stop the wave. And let me continue.
Go for it.
This Viego and this Nautilus has been giving so much pressure on the map. It's been ridiculous for me to even comprehend here at this moment. This game is going to be harder to lose.
It's peekaboo because they need to find them. They put so much pressure. Like,
exactly.
Where are they?
They're doing a great job of isolating with the vision, and all at the same time getting prio with the personal players. Zeri's gonna E over the wall, and it's these things. When an Ari goes in like that, usually it's winnable with a Zeri. But the fact that they have no vision around here will lead to situations like this where Diana doesn't have flash. And the Ari is there to kill the Diana. Diana ults.
Trying to back it up.
But Diana is going to be finished off by the Ari. And the ult there as well. Zeri is going to be able to E away. And the exhaust goes down by the Yuumi though as well. And I think this mid tower is gone here. The Herald has been taken by the Fairfax Lions as well.
If it's not gone right now, it'll be gone soon.
Yeah, and this Kai'Sa is just getting fed and fed and fed in this ball lane as this... Veigar really can't do anything here at this moment.
No.
The Phoenixes are struggling.
My guy is struggling.
Yeah, the Phoenixes are struggling to find kind of an entry point where they can, secure some type of profit.
Like, even as multiple push mid,
Exactly here, and this looks like they're going to be team fight here. The Aatrox is going to be stunned.
Immediately
just
melted.
It's melted. Aatrox can't react to anything. Arya is going to back here, and the dragon is up for the chem tag. Are they going to start taking it? And the drop herald, unnecessary. Could have saved it.
Yeah.
But could have dropped drop the bot, but I guess it does buy more. It maximizes the profits they can use on the turn, I guess.
Gets
Making
more
the controller,
time.
and they're going to start it here. Ari.
They have vision up there as well. They know
Yeah,
the other
they
team's
have-
there. They're dragging
yeah.
the dragon out.
The Phoenixes have no point of containing this, but just poking, trying to look for a little mistake on the Malphite, but they're just going to safely take the dragon and maybe look for a team fight here. Nautilus is walking up here. Nautilus with the hook, Nautilus with the ult. Oh, barely not able to get that Zeri, but it does not matter. They have literally controlled every single aspect of how the Phoenixes have been playing right now. This bot lane is getting pushed in, and Viego with the ult, huge damage, Q auto.
It's the same old tale.
10,000 gold
Tale
difference.
as old as time.
Tale as old as time, and the Veigar jumps over with the glass cone there. Is not able to look on the Zeri as the Zeri flashes away again. Every time the Zeri has flash, it's just gone. No playmaking is available, and the Zeri is forced to play safe.
No, and especially given how much priority they have, they can't really trade anything for more priority because they don't have it to begin with.
No, what does priority mean for the Phoenixes? It's not in
Not
the dictionary.
dying.
It's not. I don't see a way the Phoenixes win this. Maybe if Fairfax just feel a little bit like they feel like the Salvation Army just start giving kills to them.
Salvation
I don't see any way the Phoenixes are going to turn back from this. Literally every single aspect of this game has been controlled by Fairfax.
And it started at the picks.
It started at the picks, honestly, yeah. And it's crazy to see the amount of gold that these teams are sharing. A 10,000 gold lead already, as I mentioned. And this Baron is going... Is it Herald or Baron? It is
I
Baron.
believe it's Baron, yeah.
Baron is going to come out soon as well. And I just can't wait to see what the Phoenixes decide to do here. They can't just start giving. Oh, we'll give the turret. Oh, we'll give the dragon. Oh, we'll give the Baron. Oh, we'll give the Elder Dragon. Oh, we'll give the inhibitors. You can't give the Nexus, right?
No.
No, you can't.
No.
It's the whole point of the game is to save your Nexus. And I love how Fairfax is playing this right now. Immediately setting up vision. Look how deep the ward is. Let's look at it from the Phoenix. Oh my god. It feels like it's like my room before I go to sleep. It's I can't see. I'm scared. I'm scared of the dark monsters in the wilderness. I'm not even gonna replay that. I can already tell what happened.
Tale as old as time.
I can tell what happened.
Tale as old as time.
Aatrox was trying to get a wave and it's charmed because, and then it's a CC combo with the the Malphite. I can already tell what happened.
Yeah.
And looks like they're going to try to look for this Diana as well, which can secure the dragon for sure. Diana is caught on the wave, backing there. And the W
she
is
can't
by
back.
Kaisa.
Everyone knows she is.
Just the amount of damage Kaisa and Viego are going to able to finish off the Diana, and they're backing immediately for the Baron. It looks like acne. All these red, it looks like acne on a teenager's face. Like, look.
Oh my God.
Holy moly, guacamole here. This is literally, it feels like watching a pro team and amateur team. The amount of coordination and the visions that Fairfax Lions have been pouring on to this
It feels wildly different.
It really does.
Like from vision to their objective preparation to simply even like just the team fights.
Yeah, exactly. The team fights, as the snowballing continues, they cannot team fight. Fairfax could play blindfolded and still be able to have enough damage output to come in. And the no vision here comes as the Malphite is chasing the Aatrox here, comes over the blast cone.
He's just pushing
And it's just
pushing
continuing to auto that
Oh
boy down.
my
And that Viego is able to go into their jungle. They're not even going to look for a Baron. They're just looking for more and more profit as, the game continues on. Like, they know we don't need to riskily go for this Baron. We can just continue to...
Just wait for that opportunity.
Exactly. Wait for you guys to step up wrong. Oh, the Baron call has been happening. The Baron call is happening. They're going to start it. Viego's Baron is really fast right now because of his Trinity Force and, Kraken Slayer and the whole team. This is what I love. The coordination. Giving up that wave. Like,
Delicious.
He could have gotten that tower, might have died. No, he is standing his ground, destroying vision while the Fairfax are safe and sound.
Right.
Taking
They
the Baron.
have an idea that they might have started Baron, but they don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Their vision is so low that
Exactly.
they're constantly in anxiety.
Exactly. And now looking at the objective timers, Dragon is also up in 30 seconds. The Camptang Soul is going to be a very good soul.
Right. And, I mean, just alone, Fairfax has 3 drags. The Phoenixes have nothing. They
Yes.
have no turrets. They have no Barons. They have no Heralds. They have no Dragons. They've got 1 elimination on the board total.
Exactly. And looks like Malphite is just going to ult out of it. They can't even kill the Malphite. He's too tanky. And the
Yeah,
Malphite,
no.
he knows his play. He knows that the Phoenixes cannot get this. And the Dragon is up. Prio from all sides. Literally none for the Phoenixes right here.
It's like an assault on all sides. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, they have no choice.
This Dragon is going to have to be given as well. It's so heartbreaking to see, even though we're the Fairfax casters, right? It's heartbreaking to see just this amount of dominance on a team. 117, 13k gold
Very
difference.
Demoralizing.
W goes in.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, can the Kai'Sa kill it? Can the Kai'Sa kill it?
So far.
Oh, the shielding. See, that's the fact that those plays are able to happen. If that was a normal game, that Kai'Sa would have been dead on the spot.
Right.
But that Kai'Sa, he knows.
They have the confidence.
Not even the confidence. They should have that confidence.
They're just built better.
It's weird not to have that confidence at this point of the game. There you go. And the thing about the play that they're doing so well is not only is Fairfax maximizing like the things they can get, they're also denying what the enemies can get. So
Yeah.
basically, they're getting what they all can get at the same time while denying the enemies not getting anything, denying their waves, denying their vision, denying their jungle camps, while the gold lead is getting bigger and bigger, and the waves are getting pushed and pushed, and the towers are getting destroyed and destroyed at this moment as we speak.
Lots of words repeating there. I mean,
I have been repeating the same phrases for this whole game
because it's true.
because it's true. Just the repetition of Fairfax's dominance.
Monotonous, very simple in its
Yeah.
own way.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like there's a skirmish here, and the Ahri's going to finish the Diana here.
Right? And the
And
Veigar, I think,
Can
is
they go
also
for
gonna
the?
get dived.
Can they go
Yep.
for it? Oh
Oh my
break
god.
The tower, break
wait,
the tower.
wait, hold on.
break the
Wait, hold
tower.
on. Wait.
Oh, I think they might have to run here. Malphite is getting chased. A good
Malphite-
charm on the
Malphite-
Zeri. The Malphite is going to be able to Q out, get the movement speed, and the Cam tank is going to...
I
They
think
can't
they
even get
escaped
this kill.
safely. They're
they can't
fine.
get this kill.
Oh my god.
And Vigo is just chowing down onto that tower.
I almost want to cry for them. That hurt. F and chat.
Water break.
Water break. Stay hydrated or dehydrate.
I want to stay hydrated, please. 1 in 18 here. The bot inhibitor is going to be pushed as the tower for the bot inhibitor goes down.
Yeah,
What did I
Fairfax
just miss?
again. Just hanging out in their
Did
jungle.
you just see the replay? Like, I don't even know what
Yeah,
happened.
go for it,
I was
honestly.
drinking water here. The Aatrox, they have no vision.
Nope. No vision.
Oh my gosh.
Melt. Done.
It's
Deceased.
he's melted. Like ice cream on a summer day. I can't keep up with the amount of kills that are happening here. Diego is going to kill the Diana here. Does get a Q landed on their ults away. Chasing while the Ahri and Malphite are all here waiting to follow up. 26
Yeah.
minutes into this game already. A 17k gold difference for the Fairfax Lions here. Absolutely demolishing every single aspect of the game here. I just want to look at the item differences. Oh my goodness. Oh, like... It's,
So shiny. So beautiful. So
yes,
glorious.
It's like Fairfax have... Like
Treasure trove.
they have exactly. They hit the like. It's like they got all the armors and weapons, and they're fighting full full geared, while like
Peasants with pitchforks.